When it comes to selling high-ticket coaching and consulting services online, there's a number of different strategies that can work, but only one strategy that's been proven time and time again to be far more effective at closing more sales than almost any other one out there. And that's why on this episode, I'm pulling back the curtain to revealing the secret behind selling high-ticket coaching and consulting services online. Let's get to it. Hey there, my name is Erhart, Modern Marketing Strategist, and welcome to the Modern Marketing Show, where we help you make marketing that matters. So if you're interested in learning about the latest and greatest marketing strategies, tools, tips, tricks, and tactics, well, you may want to consider subscribing and hitting that little notification bell so you'll be the first to know when new content gets dropped. All right, let's talk high-ticket coaching and consulting services. Now, I could do the usual thing and hold back the secret sauce right to the end, but not today, my friend. Today, I'm giving you the goods right up front. Then and only then will we unpack them, and I'll give you a super simple but incredibly effective high-ticket lead gen funnel to help you generate more of the secret sauce that I'm talking about. Sound good? All right, here it is. The number one biggest secret when it comes to selling high-ticket coaching and consulting services online is that the final sale must take place offline. What this means is that you're unlikely to close a multi-$1,000 deal over email, so you want to do everything in your power to bring the humanity back and get to talk to actual people. You see, the power of high-ticket selling isn't in the lead, it's in the conversation. Which means that as a consultant, my number one goal for my clients and my students isn't to help them generate more leads, but rather to help them generate more conversations. Because conversations are where the sale happens. Let me say that again, because it's really, really important. Conversations are your main focus. Not clicks, not leads, not opt-ins, downloads, or total video views, just conversations. So that, my friend, that's the secret sauce, but I'm not gonna leave you hanging. So let's go through a super simple but incredibly effective high-ticket lead gen funnel so you can start to generate more of these elusive conversations for your business. All right, the very first step in this high-ticket funnel is the lead magnet. Now, your lead magnet can take place in any sort of different form, but my advice is to keep it simple and keep it easy, which means likely a 1, 2, maybe 3-page downloadable PDF. The goal here is to give them as much value as possible, but as little content as possible, because if you're doing high-ticket selling, the odds are that your clients are busy. So make your lead magnet fast, make it fun, and make it easy to consume. Above all, make sure that it gives them a quick win and it's something they can implement easily to get that immediate success. This in turn is going to prove that you're an authority and you know what you're talking about, and of course, that you're able to provide results. Step number 2 is that you're going to need some kind of traffic to send to this lead magnet. Now, when it comes to traffic, there's an almost infinite supply out there. So my advice here is to keep it simple and stick to the ones that we know work, like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and YouTube ads. Pretty much regardless of your market, you're going to be able to find success on one of those 3 platforms when it comes to driving traffic. The key to selecting the perfect traffic source for your market comes down to where your market actually spends their time online, which again, if we're looking at it, is likely some combination of Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or all 3. All right, so now that we've got our lead magnet and we've got our traffic, it's time to get that opt-in page in place. The opt-in page is where you're gonna be sending this traffic to, and it's really just gonna be a super simple standalone web page that you're going to use to collect your customers' contact details. Now, when it comes to opt-in pages, there's a number of things you can do to optimize them and get even better conversion rates, but my advice here is to keep it simple and keep it consistent, meaning what you're offering in your traffic and in your ad is the same as what's presented on that landing page. Also, when it comes to requesting contact details for your client, less is more. So the more fields that you add to your form and the more contact details you request, the lower your conversion rate is going to be. This isn't necessarily a bad thing depending on what you're selling, but it is something to be aware of. Now, when it comes to choosing the absolute best landing page software, you've got Lead Pages and ClickFunnels and Unbounce and dozens of others out there. The point is they all work and they all work pretty well. So just choose whichever one you're most comfortable with. All right, so once your client has filled out that opt-in page, it's time to deliver the goods, which is step 4 and the thank you page. Now, the thank you page is incredibly important because it's going to serve multiple purposes. So the last thing you want to do with a thank you page is just say thank you. Rather, you want to take this opportunity to first make sure that you actually deliver what they just signed up for, whether by delivering it right there on the page or at least making reference to the fact that it's on their way to their email inbox. And more importantly, you want to leverage this opportunity to present the conversation. This is because your prospect is already primed to be taking action. They've already made a few micro commitments. Well, now it's time to really get that in front of them and make sure that you're presenting the conversation as the next logical step for them to take. And that leads us nicely to step number 5, which is to retarget. Now, when we're talking about retargeting, we're talking about advertising like Facebook ads, Instagram, and YouTube ads, and all the traffic sources we talked about earlier, but we're also talking about email marketing. But regardless of whichever medium we're talking about, the goal here is really simple. All roads lead to the conversation. So your retargeting ads should all be promoting the conversation, and your follow-up emails should all be promoting, yep, you guessed it, the conversation. The beauty of retargeting is that it's going to give you ample opportunities to follow up with all sorts of different hooks and angles and messages until you find the right one for the right person that gets them to take action and book that conversation. All right, so those are the steps to the funnel. Now, if you've never built a marketing funnel before, I'll make sure to link up a video here as well as in the description box that'll walk you through the basics of creating a really effective marketing funnel. But the main point and the thing I want to leave you with is to remember that the sale comes from the conversation. So the marketing funnel is simply a way to build up more know, like, and trust in order to generate and essentially to ease and facilitate having more conversations with your ideal clients. When you get all this right, marketing becomes so much easier, and essentially it allows you to free up a lot more time and a lot more resources so you can spend more time serving and less time selling. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that little notification bell. Also, for more great marketing strategies, tools, tips, tricks, and tactics, make sure to head over to AdamErhart.com, which is packed full of more videos, podcasts, articles, and all sorts of resources to really help grow your business. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on The Modern Marketing Show.